Piazza, who produced all of the images for this part of the tree. You may know his work from the Stefan Milo channel, but if you want to follow X-Ray directly, you can do so on Instagram. I'll leave a link to his profile in the description. Eventually, one of the Australopithecus species evolved into a new genus called Homo, the earliest known species of which was Homo habilis, meaning handyman, because this.
Damn it. Okay. Hey, good morning, Raychella. I was going through, last night, I was going through my files and I realized I really hadn't made a file on you. So I was gathering some of my screenshots and I remember that beautiful, sweet heart you made me that said, Stewie in jail. It's very sweet of you. So sweet of you, Raychella. How much do you think I could rent your house out for a month, Raychella? What's the going rate around there? Mm-hmm. You have a history of this too. It's your second time doing such a dastardly deed to someone. Like, Raychella, come talk to me, Raychella. I'll send you a link. I kind of want to get you on the record about a few things because, of your involvement. Some lighter. I want to talk about Raychella for a little bit. Raychella, what do you do all day? I want to know about your life, Raychella. You know how you wanted to know about mine? You know how you wanted to help suicide troll me, Raychella? I want to know about your life. What do you do all day? Do you just sit there? Are you on a phone? Do you get on a laptop? Do you go back and forth? Do you have a tablet? Do you sit on the couch? Do you lay in the bed? Do you sit in a chair? Do you sit on the patio? What do you do all day, Raychella? Were you and G Mangoes ever dating? Did you date Noodles? Why did you do that to that lady and get her nudes and suicide troll her too? So you could appease Noodles? Noodles is a weirdo, isn't he, Raychella? So what do you do all day? You sit there, you mod in a bunch of streams. You obsess about Mark like Lindy does. Like, what is up? You're so weird, Raychella. So weird. Like, do you have children? Do you have grandchildren? Like, do you go to the park? What do you do? I've outside of Jackie, I've never seen someone on the internet as much, So remember when you were posting those things on your community page back in the day, when you could see what chat I was in because someone had hacked my password? You remember that, Raychella? Who was it? Was it Angelo? Or was it John Thompson and crew, one helping the fugitive? So what do you do all day, Raychella? Do you sleep? What are your sleeping habits? Like, what are your sleeping hours? Do you get up at a certain time every day? Or do you just like go for hours and hours and hours and then crash out for a couple hours and then jump back on and see what you'd missed, Do you take drugs? I know you'd been in a car wreck, you said, and you had a lot of damaged bones and stuff or fractures. And then I remember you got arrested for like, what was it, pain pills and stuff? Do you have a pain pill addiction, Raychella? Or are you on prescription opiates, Raychella? Have you met G Mangoes in person, Raychella? I'm going to be in Maryland in April, into April, beginning of May, somewhere around there. That's the timeline as of now, Raychella, but I will keep you informed. I sure will. I might be up around that way. Take the long way. I have so many places. I haven't been on a road trip like that in so long. Like since I was in my 20s, I'm so excited about it. Just get out there on the open road, just you and your thoughts. And I have my nice new iPhone 16 Pro Max now with the like best camera. And I just want to take videos and I want to take pictures and it just gives me goosebumps thinking about it. Don't it give you goosebumps, Raychella? So do you like? Let's picture Raychella. I picture her. You know, she's got that methy face. Dry. Drink some water, Raychella. Water is your friend. With all that smoking, believe me, I'm a smoker, Raychella. I got my vape right here. Where's my vape? I remember one time you said something about me to clean my room. I think my room's looking pretty good now, ain't it, Raychella? I got my vape. I'm trying to stop smoking because I don't want skin like yours. Okay, let's picture Raychella. Okay, some panties that's been on about 3 days, kind of ripe. Uh, Sitting there. I don't picture. I don't know. I for some reason I know this is weird. I like so have like the like AOL 2000 days where Raychella is sitting at a desk. For some reason, I just picture her at a desk with a monitor, and she's got like about 7 or 8 windows open. Uh, some pill bottles like all on this desk there, like an ashtray just overflowing, like just overflowing with ashes and cigarette butts. And I just picture her there. I don't know. I don't see her like Lindy. I picture her like a bed slug like me, stuff like that. But Raychella, I just picture her like sitting there all at a desk. I don't know. So what do you do? Do you have children, Raychella? How old are you, Raychella? That's the only thing I can't for the life of me. Lucky you, I suppose. I cannot find the screenshot with your legal name. I know I have it somewhere. I was getting all the screenshots of you and everything that happened from back then and making your little file and putting it in there. And I could not find, for some reason, I know it's not Raychella. Is it Rachel? I've got it somewhere because I remember looking you up and you had a drug arrest or something. I feel like it was the 7-Eleven. Did you work at a 7-Eleven, Raychella? You totally seems like someone that would work at a 7-Eleven, like at the late night shift, you know? So what do you do? And then do you have lunch? Like, do you get a shower? What do you do? What do you do? So let's go over it, Raychella. Back when you were suicide trolling me with the help of the pirate ship, you know who they are, right? Um, let's see. First, let's go back. Raychella used to be over there around Noodles, the Japan guy, all the time, right? Okay, and then I guess I cannot remember that lady. It's a lady, a them, they. It's a them, they, a they, them. What do you call it? Yeah. If you're still in that whole woke terminology, I think they're more like a they, them, or something. And they wear like these little pointy ears. Anyway, so Raychella had went over there. Now, this is what a good mother, I assume grandmother, I don't know. She is, okay? So she went over there and told this lady that's a little on the Riri scale, you know what I mean? A little autistic, little gender dysphoria, I don't know. Anyway, so she went over there and she told this person, I think this person said they were hermaphrodite, I don't know. So Raychella, being the good, decent human being she is, she went over there and lied that she was a nurse because Raychella does not look the kind of look like the kind of person that ever spent one day in college. So I don't think she's a nurse. Um, so anyway, she told her she was a nurse, a psychic nurse, like a fucking Miss Cleo nurse. Like let me give you a pap smear and I'll tell you your future kind of nurse. Um, so anyway, so she went over there and somehow, some way convinced this person to send her nudes. So Raychella got this person's nudes and sent them to Noodles, sent them to all her friends, and they pointed and they laughed. They were very, very mean. Uh, that's what she did, something like that. And then she ended up doing something similar to me, except even more gross and what do you call it? Detestful, distasteful. I don't know. I'm high. But anyway, Raychella, I was going to look at a few people because some people I don't look at on here. Like you could literally hold a pew pew to my head and I would not look at their channel. And other people, I kind of do, and I say snap, 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 put it in their file, and I go about my day. But I hadn't really thought about you much, Raychella, and then I decided, yeah, she definitely needs a file. She definitely. Don't you own your home? I can't remember. God, I'm gonna have to find your name later. Don't you own that home? Raychella, did you watch my cams? My very first nanny cams, those little cheap ones. Did you watch on them, Raychella? I remember one time when I was watching G Mangoes, and I was like in a total state of psychosis after what you and your friends had put me through. And I had went in there and unplugged my router because I was freaking out. I felt like there was cameras in my home, and I mean, I just lost my mind because of what you had done, Raychella. And I unplugged my router and you were like, now we can't see or something like that. And I was like all freaking out and I reset my password. It was very traumatizing and terrorizing, Raychella, and my brain is damaged forever. Forever. I might need years of inpatient therapy. I might just have to go somewhere, like a wellness center somewhere, Raychella. It's very, very expensive. And being that I'm like a handicapped person with AIDS, I really don't have, much finances, you know? And I'm gonna need that house probably to pay for some of that therapy, Raychella. I'm sure Mark will let you stay with him. Isn't he living in like a little RV or something, Raychella? Y'all could just sit there in the bed all day together. I mean, that's basically what y'all do now, sit together, except you're in different houses. You're weird, Raychella. Get off the internet. You are online more than me and Lindy, and me and Lindy were online 23 hours a day. It's just not good for your mental state, Raychella. Take it from me. And it's not going to be good for your mental state in the long run when I'm done with you, Raychella. Legally, of course. Because I don't want to come near you. Definitely don't want to come near you. Especially after you've been sitting there unshowered for 3 or 4 days on the internet talking about Mark and Les and everything else. Everything else except, important shit, you know? But anyway, Raychella, I will send you that link. I can send it to you. I can send you a registered letter in the mail once I find your last name. If anybody remembers Raychella's legal name, go and make sure the comments are on, or do it on my Twitter over there. Just make a fake account and say, here's her name. Bye. Because I don't feel like looking. It's in a Google Drive or a iCloud or a Samsung Cloud or a cloud somewhere. But I remember Raychella and I'll never forget. Never, ever, ever. Anyway, I'm high. Mom's flooring, we returned it because it was too dark, and now this one's coming today, and I got like some carpet ripped up, and I got to finish all that because I have to focus on my trip. It's going to be a beautiful trip. It's going to be a great trip. It's going to be an epic trip. It's going to put LCD to shame. Bullhorns, flyers, those things where you stand on the side of the road like those guys that flip signs. I'm gonna watch YouTube DIY videos and like learn how to do that, Raychella. When I'm up that way, right across the street, suicide troll. Just want the world to know what you did to me. I'm telling you, Raychella, I'm telling you, the truth always comes out in the end. You should know that. As much as you're on here, you're in everybody's business. You know everything, Raychella. You're a valuable, valuable asset. You could always get immunity. Save yourself. It's never too late to do the right thing, Raychella. Get off the fucking internet. Go watch your cooch, girl. Go brush your teeth. Go put your dentures in. Go put some oil of Olay on. Mom gets that oil of Olay. It's very good. So you have a great day, Raychella. Don't worry. Got your file going. Anyway, I'm gonna get a shower and get my day going. I just wanted to let you know that you are on my mind, Raychella. You have a great day. And so could someone else, when you're over there leaving me Raychella's last name, could you send me Stewie's link, my ex-boyfriend, my ex-gay homosexual boyfriend? I was just thinking about him too this morning, and I really wanted to see him, and I can't find his channel, and I hadn't looked over there since he had put up a picture of himself, and now I need that picture. So if you could drop Stewie's channel link over there for me. You probably know him. He is my ex-boyfriend, uh, my ex-poppy. So yeah, that and Raychella's name, and I will give you a gift card. Leave me an anonymous email, and I'll send you a $30 Domino's gift card or something. Okay, Raychella, we'll speak again very soon, my dear. Tell JP I said hello. Tell Sig I said hello. Tell G Mangoes I said hello. Tell Marilyn Mike I said hola. Y'all have a great day. Bye now.